Hey guys, George Florida Parks After Dark. Hey, we are here at the Rainforest Cafe. Hey, this is a great restaurant located just outside of Animal Kingdom Park. Literally right outside the gate. And I'll pan right now, show you. Those are the gates. So when I say outside the gates, I mean outside the gates. It's a great restaurant. I mean, we're just on the outside now, just sitting. The frog is kind of their mascot. But what's great is it kind of have all these little waterfalls outside of here. So it's kind of neat to kind of see it.
I think everyone's just like $3.
It's just a great environment. So listen, here's what we want to do. The Rainforest Cafe is a combination of a restaurant, which is an immersive experiential restaurant, and a great store and a kind of a cool bar. We're going to dive in here and show you just maybe an option on your way out of Animal Kingdom. Grab a bite. It is inside the park, so if you do come here, you're going to be paying parking unless, like us, you have season passes. But guys, we're here. So this is where you walk in, and yes, they show you that real quick. So that's check-in. Now, think about this. It is an incredibly busy place, but let's show you. So we'll go through the bar area first. What's great about the bar area is the first thing you'll notice is the stools. The stools are animal legs. You got your duck and your giraffe, and back there's a parrot and a zebra. It's just really kind of a cool bar. And if you look up, you're underneath basically a mushroom cap, right? And right now it's raining inside. So there's a rain that comes off the edge of the mushroom and kind of drops down in. And then it overlooks the restaurant. So I'll give you just a great view of the restaurant from this spot. So they have animatronic animals. So there's a few elephants right there. And then what's kind of neat is if you look up, the whole roof is just basically a forest. There's a monkey. And then you got a monarch butterfly over there, but it's kind of a neat, really neat space. Very interactive. And then there are times, and we'll hopefully catch it while we're here, they have quote unquote rainstorms. And the rainstorms, it thunders and it lightnings, and the animals, the animatronic animals kind of start really going. And I hope we will catch it while we're here. So that's the restaurant area, this is the bar area. And they got stuff like this tucked away everywhere. I mean, he's the greatest iguana. So we'll shoot back while we're waiting. We'll go back in the bar area. I'm back in the store. And if we hear the storm, we'll run over and take a look at it. But so there will always be not always, but at dinner time after the park's closed, there's going to be a wait here. It's just nature of the beast. Oh, let me show you this too. They got these fantastic saltwater fish tanks. I mean, fantastic saltwater fish tanks.
Come on in.
So if you just want to kind of sit and relax and watch, man, it is just, it's neat. So they have two of them. They're one either side. And again, here's just a great view of the restaurant. And a better view of the two elephants. And there's actually a baby elephant kind of tucked in here. So that's the restaurant, and that's kind of the fish tanks into it. Now here's the store. And then remind me when we're done. Tell you a secret about how to get through that line to get in to get a seat quicker. But while we're here, the store continues with the theming of the kind of this tropical area. So up in there, there's a gigantic parrot that sits up there. And there's another monkey over there. And then really talk about that frog from the outside, right? Well, look at this one. Look at this guy. He is a monster. So, store-wise, let's kind of go through it. They're all obviously themed. They're not. This is not a Disney restaurant. This is a different enterprise. They have it here. They also have one of these in Disney Springs. And the T-Rex restaurant in Disney Springs also from the same company. So they have all their merch. So here's all their water bottles and their shot glasses and glasses. But the one thing you're going to see throughout this entire place are stuffies. There's just going to be stuffed animals everywhere. And we'll see them. We'll take a look at them, get a chance to kind of Like this big gigantic gorilla. He's awesome. Right? And we're talking about $30 for him. So he's a big gorilla for $30. And then come back to the glasses. Like they got a lot of the cute glasses. I mean, they're very cutesy. It is very, very themed. Obviously, rainforest animals. And they have their backpacks and stuff. And then they do have, like we talked about, lots of stuff. Now, these guys are awesome. They're sloths, and you hang them around your neck. Right? So they're just huge sloths hanging around your neck. So we'll come through, take a walk through, and take a chance to look at this. Go back towards our big gigantic frog. Another group of stuffed animals, more pillow pets than stuffed animals. And then in here they got for the babies, for the little ones. So they have the little onesies with the animal print on it, and then they got just stuff. They're obviously wild animal kind of thing, wild animal sleepies. And they have the flip-flops, right? And then this is just a great wall. I mean, again, I keep telling you, they have really embraced the concept of just wild animal. And look up there, inside on the wall, in the little niches, they got the stuffed animals tucked in there. It's really kind of cool. So there's all that. Then over here, they have the whole pandas and elephants.
Hello,
And
kids.
this is
My name is
Tracy Tree.
Everybody loves animals, from parrots to snakes, monkeys to tropical fish. They all live with me here in the rainforest.
Yeah, that was Tracy Tree. Tracy Tree is kind of cool while being a little disturbing, but she's very cool. So that's Tracy Tree. So they got a Jeep full of animals, and then we kind of just get in, and then what they end up having, they have a lot of their clothing, merchandise, branded. And it's kind of cool. Like if you look up here, it's just a neat effect where kind of they're breaking the canopy of the jungle, rainforest. And you can see up into space, so it's kind of cool. And then really just out here along the back wall, they have a lot of that tropical kind of resort wear. And they tuck in these kind of neat little things here, there, and everywhere. Lots of figurines. Tropical print dresses and skirts and all that. And then they tuck in the stones and the gems. Oh, Tracy Tree's going again. Heard her, but we're not going there. So, so then here's something more of the adult prints, and really they're pushing that animal print, obviously. So we're gonna keep going there. Okay. And I think it's really. So you have your lions and all that print. And I want to show you kind of out back. Out back here is great. Oh, this is kind of new. So the Rainforest Cafe, they have their own hoodie sweatshirts and stuff that really are branded and logo. The tees are great. Great sweatshirts. And then they have your embroidered shirts as well. I mean, they didn't mess around. Their quality stuff is really there. And then you got that guy looking at you and walking from this back entrance. And I gotta show the back entrance, but this is a great way to see the store. Just kind of look around. So what I want to show you is the back, and we'll come back through here. But this is kind of neat. Out the back of the store, we came in the front right outside the gates. And then out the back here, they have this. So remember the pink elephant that was checking, and then I got a blue elephant. spouting water into this pool. With gigantic mushrooms. Let's walk over here and take a look at this. And they have, I mean, it's just, they just did a nice job kind of on the theming of this. And out here is really kind of an outdoor seating area. You come across a little bridge, right? And that's a big alligator. So he's hanging out. And then what's great is in this mushroom, there's lights underneath the mushroom. So you can sit at these tables, grab a bite to eat, and kind of hang out. And they have an outside bar area. It's a tiki bar. But here's kind of the interesting part of this. This is kind of Florida Parks After Dark. Try to show you some different stuff. So if I were to kind of come around this way for a second. Right there are the gates. Now, that is the second set of gates to get from the park. That's the park right past those two nice ladies who work for Disney into out here. So that's outside the park. But that'd be a way to get into the park in the morning if there's a big line to get in. So you can cut through the store, go straight through those gates, and you're in the park. Obviously bring your pass, your tickets, and you get through that way. It's just really great. Let's take a look at the gate real quick. Even as floor standards, that's a big gator. Hey, Landon's on. Hey, Landon. All right, so we're gonna head back in and show you guys a little bit what's going on inside again. But this is an area that people will miss if you don't know what's back here. They'll stop at the restaurant, they may go to the store, but they're not gonna come all the way through the store to get back out here. So this is kind of a hidden spot. So back in the air conditioning. And G, the frog, is here to welcome us. Go through here. Get your parrot up there, and this guy's there's a snake. They painted the animatronics, and they're real enough. They're a little unnerving. I'm just saying. Yeah, head back over to Tracy Tree. See what she has going on right now. Let's take a look at the Jeep real quick. They just did a nice job. They really did a nice job in here of kind of... What?
Hi, folks. My name is Tracy Tree. Wow, look at all those fish. Ask about taking an educational tour of our rainforest so you can learn fun and interesting facts. And if you watch the sky closely, you may even see a shooting star go by. Come join us, have fun, and learn all about my friends and home.
That's Tracy Tree. Now, real quick, this is what Tracy Tree's body looks like. So she goes up to the ceiling, and her branches stretch out. So let's start heading back that way. All right. Coming back through the fish tank. So I was hoping for they do one of those rainstorms. Now they haven't yet, but you can tell it's starting to fill up, right? And for just a quick, as we look back in the restaurant for a second, as a quick heads up, this is a Landry restaurant. Now Landry's is a group that owns a lot of different restaurants. And if you buy a Landry card, we have one. when you come up to any Landry restaurant, Rainforest Cafe, T-Rex, there's a lot of other ones. You actually skip the line. You come up, you say a Landry member, and they will get you to the next available table. We've done that once before. We got in front of a 2-hour line, and besides the dirty looks we got for skipping ahead, we were able to get up there in the line. So it's something to look at. It's a Landry's car. So listen, let's head outside. I want to show you guys what I got you on the stream here. We're going to go out, see Rainforest Cafe from the outside, but then we got a minute. We're at Animal Kingdom. What are we going to do? We'll show you the gates. So real quick, let's pull around. They really did just a nice job here. So look, as you see, the Animal Kingdom is closed. This is everybody kind of making the way out. Crowds are not terrible. It's July 5th, so obviously we got some people here from the July 4th vacation, a long weekend. That is just a great sign. And for those who didn't know, that guy, obviously it's a dragon's head. And dragons don't really fit the theming. I mean, even before Pandora doesn't have dragons. The original plan for Animal Kingdom was to have a fantasy animal land where you would have fantasy creatures. So that was the original plan. Did the signage around it and a lot of the relief around it, and then they also had to do it. But yeah, so we're gonna peek real quick at the gates while we got it. Here to show, we just want to show you the Rainforest Cafe, and there's all the gates. So real quick, sorry about that, guys. Realize obviously this is not an inexpensive vacation. Part of what we do at Florida Parks After Dark, we try to look for those ways to save you guys a little bit of money and find economic ways to do it. So check our other videos out. We just look at economical places to stay and really how to make most of your money. But I want to show you one other thing. They have an Encanto photo op spot. Just cool. So you kind of go in. Let's go in. We'll go in and pretend. So they have is kind of the backdrop, and then you're in here, and it actually has lighting. You get your picture taken, right? It's just that added stuff. Disney will take you to go on your photo pass. It's just fun. All right, so we're gonna walk on out, start making our way out, but come with us. We're gonna go check some out. I want to show you guys something. Let's head on out. Animal Kingdom Park obviously is one of the 4 major Disney parks. Closes before anything else. When it gets dark, obviously, animals go to sleep. So it closes out early. This closes at 6, sometimes at 7. So a lot of people now are going, and we're heading on the way. So when you get out here, obviously, Animal Kingdom, for those who know our channel, we love this park area. We kind of start a lot of our driving vlogs and things out of this back area. But I will tell you honestly, there isn't a spot in Disney World you can't get to in under 15 minutes. From corner to corner, edge to edge. We've done it repeatedly on our driving vlogs and shown that you can get from this park to Magic Kingdom in under 15 minutes easy driving. Now, if you're gonna catch a bus or you're gonna take a minivan, you add in some elements that you have to kind of think about, but generally, you're in, you're out. So don't hesitate. All right, we're gonna come out here to the bus loop. I want to show you guys something. Oh, real quick. That's the tram. That's the tram. That's the masses getting on the tram. Now I gotta tell you, honestly, the tram system that Disney runs is great. Get you out to your car quick. And walking that pavement's tough. No, we're gonna walk our pavement. But yeah, so this is the bus loop. So for those who don't know, many of you do, Disney has enhanced the exterior of their buses by adding wraps that are different characters. And it's just kind of like, for instance, the Daisy Duck bus. Daisy kind of looking at us from the bus window. We come over. The bus is starting to come through. Here's a great one. Actually, before we get to the great one, gotta go to the OG. There's your Mickey bus. We love it because it kind of takes it next level. And speaking of that, zoom in a little bit. That's your Encanto bus. They're just really neat wraps, and they come out with new ones periodically. And we honestly love it. So there's another Mickey bus right there. And hold on, I'm gonna get a very, very close view of the Encanto bus. He did a loop. Ugly thing that's in the way, and really kind of makes it character driven. It's just, if you're on our channel, you know we love these buses because we just think it's a great way to do it. So here comes the Donald bus right next to Mickey. So Mickey's there. And here comes Donald, his boy. There he goes. They're just fun. They're just fun. And real quick, all right, for my science fiction friends, here's your Guardians of the Galaxy. And then there's a Groot. I am Groot. Well, hold on. Let's come back this way. I gotta show you something else. And there goes Minnie. So guys, listen. And then as we come back around, I want to show you one other thing. I'm going to see if I can get it. There's another Donald bus coming. Hold on one second. Right out there. Now I'm going to zoom in, so it's going to move a little bit. That's a Ratatouille bus. That is a great bus wrap. It's just awesome. So, okay, so listen, we're going to start heading. Show you guys some other stuff before we end our day. But so for us at Florida Parks After Dark, what we really look for is how to show you kind of Disney against the grain. We come in later to the parks and try to beat the crowds. We try to show you how to maximize your dollars. There's a great Donald bus. Look how big his head is. That's a big Donald. Here he comes. Look, look, look. That's a big Donald. Okay, wait, here comes the Ratatouille bus. It's going to be better. Hold on. Stay with me for a second. Let's zoom in. There we go. It's a great wrap. And back out so we're not scaring y'all. So we try to do Florida Parks After Dark, and we've been around about a year. And what we're focused on is Disney, and Orlando. So just try to make it when you come on your trip to Disney that there's a lot you can do and have fun. Here's just a polka dot bus. and really maximize your dollars. We know the trips out to the parks are very expensive, but we also know there's ways to do it to save some money. So we have a lot of videos out there, and really just an attempt to help support you in your effort, maximize your time here, and have the best, most fun you possibly can. And that's really what we're focused on. We've been around a year, like we said. You guys have been huge supporters. Our subscribers are going up. We're getting a lot of positive comments and stuff. So please do me a favor. Go ahead, jump on, like this stream, just so we know you're liking kind of what we're doing. It's important for us to get that feedback. And then you want to subscribe. By subscribing, you're going to be getting alerts when we do stuff. I can tell you this tomorrow morning, we're going to be doing another live stream. So look out for the alert for that. But that's probably going to be over towards the Epcot Resort area. And check out that area. And then we'll do another one Sunday. And then Monday, we're probably in the park. And we're going to do a live stream probably from the park. Do it in the park. And then go from there. Ahead. Subscribing doesn't cost. We're gonna go down this way. Subscribing doesn't cost anything per se, but it really allows us to kind of allow that channel to grow, allow us to do more things we can do. We're gonna be slowly evolving and doing channel member only events and stuff, but that's coming up next. But for now, it's for all of y'all. For all of y'all who kind of want a chance to see stuff and be part of it, we want you to be part of it with us. There's a lot of choices out there, so we appreciate you guys jumping on the stream now. And yes, you're looking at a hedge. So for those who didn't know, what they've developed is a whole rideshare area. So really, you can just drop people and come back, swing by and pick them up, or pick up a lift. So you don't have to park. Parking right now is $35 a park. And we just found out today preferred parking is $55. Now we talked about making it economical. $55 is a lot of money to get preferred parking. We have season passes, and including season passes is parking. So by itself, the season passes are economical in the fact that you can park for free. Now, Florida Parks After Dark, we do come after hours a lot, late in the day, we go against the grain. So we're able to basically park for free in the preferred parking area because at a certain point in time, anybody can park there. So we zipped up this way and parked over there. So I am walking distance, not that far. So it really helped us. So we're going to turn real quick, guys. And if you look back there, right there, if I get around these cars, get a little height. I'm a shorty. That's Pandora sticking out of there. Carter Reed. You're an interesting guy, Carter. Thanks for joining us. And we just found out that from the road you can actually see the tree of life. And you can't see it from where we are right now, but that's where we are. So listen, guys, we are trying not to get hit by a car. And we're view real quick of everything, and then hold on, we're cutting back up, we're going against the grain. Okay, there's Pandora again, and there's the park. So listen, this is George Florida Parks After Dark. Hey guys, again, please like the stream. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Tomorrow morning we are out, we're at a resort. And then Sunday, probably something, and Monday, we'll probably be in a park. So guys, thank you so much for all your support, and you guys take care. You have fantastic.